I don't think today could get any more exciting. So first off, we now have confirmation that next Friday we are going to be seeing the Dragon Isle, 1 p.m. It looks like it's going to be a sort of kickoff event. Really excited for that. Cannot wait, cannot wait. Now that we have that information, we also have so many of images of our dragons. So we're going to go over those in this video today. Really, really excited. Some of them we have talking sprites as well. And then we also have all of the eggs. So we're going to go take a look at all of them. Cannot wait. I am so excited for this event to kick off. I can't wait until we click on that and we're able to go ahead and swing on inside. But first off, here is the Astral Dragon. So we have the Astral Dragon orb, which is, I believe, what's going to be spinning around for lucky loot when we collect it. And we'll have to, I guess, collect until we are able to, get that. The talking sprite is absolutely adorable. And then this pose, it's not called a hero's pose. It's called a key pose, which I feel is somewhat the same. Really, really cool. I love how the wings look when they're open and flying. The tail swinging out back behind. Just how smooth and elegant it looks with all of the different symbols down it. Just absolutely beautiful. This might be one of my favorite dragons. It's definitely one of my favorite dragons. I can't say which one is my favorite yet. We'll have to see how I feel later. After that, we have our fire dragon. And this dragon, we have the orb, which shows off that bulbous sort of almost cactus-like tail. And then we have the key pose, which looks absolutely fantastic. The mouth is slightly open and a little bit of flame is coming out. It just looks like a gigantic brute of a dragon. Looks super fierce. I like this one as well. I like all of them. They're all very distinct and all very unusual, which I think is cool. I was a little concerned that each one wouldn't have its own feel and wouldn't look like an identifiable species, but that's really not the case with this design. So now we have our ice dragon. The ice dragon orb has the sort of crystal cavern crystals wrapping around it, and then the wings, and you can see how much ice is actually in the wings or those crystals, and it's nice and furry, kind of has almost like a Bach type feel to it. It actually reminds me a little bit, I believe they're called tauntauns from that was Empire Strikes Back. Kind of reminds me of that. Really, really cool design. I like it a lot. It feels like it's ready to exist and thrive in the snow. Fantastic. Now the physical one, it's growing on me and it's growing on me. We have the physical dragon orb here with the horns. We found David A found the talking sprite. These all come from David A, by the way. Thank you, David A. The talking sprite we found a little while ago, maybe a couple days ago, and the key pose for the physical dragon, you can really see the sharp tail. The wings look super sturdy, super attached to physicality. The armor looks awesome, and the horns, as well as just that pointed nose, almost like a rhino type extension on the nose, looks very, very cool. Love this one as well. At first I wasn't quite sure how I felt about it, but it's awesome. Now the plant dragon. The plant dragon is absolutely crazy. I think all of us kind of look at it and it's just like, that is a crazy praying mantis. You have just the wings kind of perched up, almost like how a praying mantis gets the position they get into before they attack. Just looks absolutely fantastic. The claws kind of remind me of a praying mantis as well, but it has sort of the head of a beetle. And then it has the plants, the leaves kind of running down its back, and a tail that's almost I don't know, caterpillar-like, or maybe like a gecko tail. Very interesting. Like this design. I like this design. It looks a little bit less poisonous, I think, than the plant dragon orb. The plant dragon orb still looks like a poison dragon to me. Now we have just about everything from the shadow dragon. We have the key pose, we have the dragon orb, we have the dragon pet, we have the dragon talking sprite. We have all of the sprites. I'm just showing the dragon talk here. You can go to some older videos. If you are not subbed, please go ahead and hit that sub button. We are going to be covering a lot of this in detail, and we spend a lot of time on Prodigy Math in this channel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes, guys, too. That helps our community to grow, which means that I'm able to do more lives and stuff. So we also have the shadow dragon pets. So excited for all of this, and the key pose is absolutely insane. I wasn't really sure how I felt about the fur, but it works, I think, for the shadow dragon here with the coloring and just how all of the other dragons are so distinct. I think it works very, very well, and it reminds me of the dog dragon from the Neverending Story. Can't remember the name of it. Please leave it in the comments if you remember. But having all of this with the dragon orb, it all looks fantastic. I can't wait to start catching these pets. It is going to be so insane. Now we also have the Storm Dragon key pose and the Storm Dragon orb. This is a beautiful dragon. I would have to say this is kind of like the classic dragon, and just huge wings. The coloring is gorgeous. The way that the tail looks a little bit like lightning, it sort of hints at lightning. Just fantastic. Really like this one, and I think that all of the features you can really are represented very well in the Storm Dragon orb. How magnificent the wings are, not quite, but really like this. And then our last one is our water dragon. We have the water dragon key pose and the water dragon orb. Now, looking at the water dragon orb, looks a little almost like rat-like. So I like how the huge bulbous nose almost kind of makes it look like Loch Ness, like Nessie, you know, Nessie from Loch Ness. And the wings look like they're well designed to go ahead and maneuver underwater, and the mermaid tail is just fantastic. The orange gills on the side really tie it together as well. This is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait. What is it? August 9th can't come soon enough. I cannot wait for this. So hopefully you do better with sleeping than I do. I'm sure I'll be a little bit, it'll be a little hard to get my mind quiet. I'm going to be putting out some polls to see what you guys think is your favorite dragon. Once those finish, we might take a look at the dragon orbs as well. Be sure to check out the channel. Those are always in the community section if they don't pop up on your YouTube feed page. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe so you are aware of when things are going on. Please do toss a comment. I am going to try to catch up with all of my comments before the Dragon Isle is available. So thank you in advance. I appreciate it. Cannot wait for this to start. Have a good one all. Keep on prodigying on. We will be back here as soon as possible. Take care. Bye-bye.